Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. Hello everyone, so welcome to this week's show. We're at the Mascot Mine. So if you recall, last week we were at a mine right next door called the Nichol Plate, and we were able to fly our drone around. We couldn't get the drone right into the building, so we're just kind of giving you a little sneak peek because it was out of the range. If I dropped down, I lost contact with the drone. So we were way over there at the Nichol Plate. So these two mines, they actually join up to each other underground. There's supposed to be over 80 miles of tunnels here, so this will be the first of a series. We got into the main hall level in the Mascot Mines, and it's supposed to join up to the Nichol Plate. So here we go. This is the top of the stairs going down. It's I don't know, 500 some odd stairs going down. So this was actually developed in the late 90s. The government bought this. Bill Barley was the Minister of Tourism, and it was supposed to be burnt down. He bought this and completely restored it. And there was another a group, actually, it was one of the native bands in the area that decided to make a tour operation out of it. And it didn't work out that well. A couple of years ago, they suspended operations, so it's being abandoned again. So we're just going to climb all the way down the stairs and just kind of show you how far it is down these stairs. Really cool. But this is one of the neatest and most profitable gold mines in the whole area. It ran for right up until almost 100 years, actually. So, and this was one of the richest areas of gold in the whole area, the Mascot Fraction. So, we're going to have a whole series of shows here, and we're going into the main hall level, the 3800, and we'll go from there. It'll be really cool. Well, here's a loading chute at the bottom where the tram station started. And yeah, everything's fairly intact here yet. Oh, look, this even opens and closes. This is where they loaded the ore cars and sent them down. So they would have went down to those buildings there. Oh, so much stuff still here. It's pretty cool. Town of Hedley is way down there. So this is what the ore looked like they're mining. Way it goes down the chute. Pretty cool ore bin. Let's go down the chute. That's where the chute man stood, right there. And he opened and closed the gates to load the tram cars. The chute guy would have stood up on here. Yeah, it still works. Chute man would have stood right here, up here. Oh. Pretty rotten here, but this still works. He would have stood up on here. We don't stand on here, it's too rotten. Now you can open the gates. The ore comes down here into the chutes to load the two tram cars, and the way they went down to the mills. Holy shit, look at the size of that, eh? Huge shaft and everything. There's the brake. There's the brake for the winch. Oh, it still works. Another ore dump here from the main hall level. We'll go down the main hall level, but there you go, the grizzlies and stuff in here. Top of this ore bin as you look down. So really that ore, that's what they were mining, you know, so it didn't clean it right up. There's a beautiful ore cart there. But you got to see this really cool shop here. Let's see what's in here. It's like a kid in a candy store here. This is a compressor shed here. 2 air compressors. So I wonder how they were powered. The compressors aren't in here anymore, but so here's this really cool model they have of the Mascot here. Pretty neat, eh? We're going to go down to that bottom building there, whatever it was. Another set of stairs to go down. And we're in that main level right there where those cars are and the dump is. And we came from the top there. See what else we got in here? Some. Oh yeah, so there's a drilling in here. Blasting, drilling arrays, stopes. Look at some of them stopes and stuff, eh? There's an Emco mucker there. A mucker. There's a guy that sent me a poem the other day, and he said when he was younger, he was a miner, a mucker, and a mean motherfucker. Must be an old joke, I guess, amongst miners. Well, there's some of them. Some of the map of some of these areas here. Wow. These buildings are very well constructed. There isn't anything particularly in them, but if you look at even the walls, look at the staircases, you know, beautiful paneling and stuff, and beautiful buildings at one time. They're not in bad shape, but got a nice steel roof on them, and you just kind of keep going down. Look at that ore car, that's pretty neat. So this is another, I don't know how these stations all worked, but that looked like a station that lifted the whole car up to the next level. Looks like a car went on there maybe, I don't know. Wow, look at that, pretty neat. And that building goes along on that level. There's that big drum. Oh yeah. That looks like a scale. This is a scale. Because see how it kind of bounces like that? So this is how they would have weighed the cars, how many tons of ore. That's pretty neat, eh? Let's see. Okay, so from the scale, they dumped the ore down and it got loaded into the tram car. And this is where the operator stood. Oh, there's an operator there. And those are the brakes that to stop the car when it's coming up. And here's the view, looking down. Tram operator sit here and run that. That'd be one of the funner jobs here, being the tram operator. Yeah, these other buildings aren't in great shape, so we're not going to wander around through there because, well, you never know, you might fall through somewhere. And it doesn't look like there's anything all that interesting in here. Yeah. There's the top of the tram. Lots of buildings here, boy. This company spent a lot of money here building all this stuff. It's all solid here, right? Hope so. Yeah, we've kind of seen that already. Okay. It was pretty neat the way they built that. It's kind of the main yard there, where the trains split off into the dumps and the shops and different things. And, you know, so the rest of the mine's all through the other side of the mountain there. We'll have a look inside this main hall level of the Mascot. And we'll see if we can find, there's supposed to be some real cool declines and raises and manways and all kinds of stuff in here. So this is the only portal that we found that's been open so far. It connects to the mine on the other side, so hey, you never know, we might be able to go in one side of the mountain and come out the other side. Be pretty cool. So that's an airline. Oh, what do we got here? Dynamite shed. Well, here's some old dynamite box. James Island. And look, we got, like we haven't seen enough of them, huh? Pretty small shed. Couldn't have stored too much dynamite in here. Must be some loose stuff up there somewhere. Or something. What's going on here? A water tank of some type. You know, some unstable section. You can't really see what. This isn't really that normal in a mine. You don't usually see a lot of timbering like that. It's got to be a specific reason for that. Something to do with that formation, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a little bit soft, I suppose. Oh, so this is part of the sound system, so they must have had some weird thing, part of the tour here, I guess. Huh. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, it is a tunnel. Oh, look at that, there's a stoper there, right? Look at that, eh? Cool.
Wow.
To drill up.
That is a big drill.
Yep. Yeah, there we have a partially collapsed here. Bet you'll have an awesome view of this. Wow. Let's see what this looks like here. We'll see into this other valley. Huh. Yeah, going right through that part of the mountain there. Here's another timber set here, holding up the back a bit. Yeah, we're seeing that might be kind of gold bearing type of material. Huh. All right, so this is kind of interesting because there's two mines that joined each other, the Nichol Plate and the Mascot, joined in the back here somewhere. So it would be hard to tell which mine you're in if they're joined up. Oh, there's a beautiful track switch. I haven't seen one like that before. I wonder if it still works. It looks pretty rusty. Maybe. Yeah, no, she's rusted. That is a beautiful switch. So, we got a branch here. Oh, we got ice. She's frozen. Okay, well, you know the rule. Gotta go to the right. Oh, feel the air screaming in here. So we know what's coming, the air's coming out here. Isn't that neat?
Oh, wow. Is this, okay, is it slippery?
No, it's not bad. Slippery. No slippery, I guess, but you'll be all right. Just go like this. You want to lift your feet. The ice should disappear here pretty quick because it's going uphill, right? These tunnels always go uphill, so. So we should be out of ice here in a little while. Mascot here was joined up with a Nichol Plate Mine. The two properties were beside each other, and when they were mining here, they could actually hear each other in the tunnels. And then in the later years, they actually broke through a bunch of places, and they would kind of work together a little bit for ventilation or something. Allow the air to come up through, maybe the Nichol Plate or the Mascot or whatever. So they kind of were good neighbors. What do we got there? 46. Yeah, she shut down at 49, so a little bit newer than some of the stuff that we've seen before. A little bit of water here. They're pretty worn ladders. You can see the rungs. Must have been going up. Pretty well worn. Okay. Yeah, well, we're not going to have dry feet for long anyway, so I don't think. 4821 level. And that's the way out, so yeah. Okay. Let's just go this way. Stick to our right hand roll. Well, here's an air door here. Oh, no, there's not. Yeah, there's air moving through here, so yeah. That air door doesn't look terribly old. I don't know. You're seeing our first ore chute. And this looks like it's collapsed here. There's no point in us going up and down any. Well, who knows what I might do, but We don't really plan on going up and down any crazy places because the main haul level is going to be so extensive already. Oh yeah. Well, it's flooded there. And this is going up to a raise or a horseshoe. Let's have a look. Yeah. Definitely a horseshoe here. Too steep to climb. Oh, there's a couple old shovels. Pretty rusty. An old can of some type. Again, it's not a can. I don't know what that is. It's fairly heavy. It's new business I'm after. It's new business I'm after. Oh. Well, maybe this is where some of these ladders came from. Oh, that's neat, eh? Doesn't look real crazy, but get up to the higher levels. Crazy enough. It's possible a guy could get up there. They're not going to be doing it, not today anyways. I mean, that ladder doesn't look too bad. And that's not too steep going up. Yeah, a guy could probably get up there, but yeah, with all these miles and miles of tunnels. There's a skip, this is just a skip there. A jacket that the miners wear, you know, because you're always full. With the drills, you know, you're always muddy because the drills use water to cool it, so you got water spraying at you all the time, so the muckers want to, the miners want to wear a jacket to keep themselves dry. Bit of a platform up there. Oh, they mine that up there. Looks like that's all boxed in there. Must have been a raise there. Okay, oh, there's another ore chute here. I'm seeing a different type of rock here. Let's see how far this ore chute maybe goes in. Yeah, same thing, you could probably, there's an explosive box, you could probably get in there, but oh, what do we got here? Ooh. That goes down a ways, huh? Does it ever? So this probably would have been a winze that they mined out. Somehow they got all this stuff up back to this main hole level. Unless they put it in later. What do we got here? Might have been a crapper there, I think so. Yeah, most likely. 3581, we'll go to the right. Here lies. DB went in circles. 65 and is still going strong. Yeah, I'll go to the right, you won't have to go in circles. All right, let's see what's down this drift here. There's another big, so that ore chute would have had a big air operated ram there hooked up to, see at the very bottom of the chute there, and then would have hooked up at the top there, so it had an air operated, so it gives you an indication it's a little bit newer. In the old days you just had a big bar, you had to do it manually, so that a little bit newer of an operation. That looked like a big chute too, 310p, and then we got another one here, and let's see how that one was operated. Same thing, yeah. I took all the rams out and moved them to another chute or something, I guess. That ladder doesn't look real terrible. If that goes to a level right there. Oh well. We said we're not going to go up any levels. Because, well, one thing if you're by yourself. Oh, we're feeling a lot of air here. Oh. Wow, this is starting to get like a little bit complicated, eh? to enforce the right-hand rule. So what we're going to do is we're going to, this beer can here, we'll put this, an extra old stock, but it's old and I haven't seen them for a while. We're going to put this right here, and then we'll know this is where we came. On the shift. That's a pretty old car. Let's see how steep this guy is. Well, not bad at all, eh? Yeah, I can definitely get up some of those fairly easily. But I'm gonna go into a lot of stopes up there, obviously. 355 level. So it's obviously a pretty productive area here because we have all kinds of raises and there must be all kinds of stopes above us. Yeah, see them steeper ones, the mole ladders. You want to avoid them for sure. There's other ones that aren't as steep that have good ladders. Number 1, number 2, OP. Okay. Just a bunch of junk here. 666. Mark of the beast. Feeling a lot of wind here. Yeah, really windy. Lots of air here. So we're kind of hoping that we would get to the pit. I don't know how likely that is. Oh, we're going downhill now. Look, see? The water's going down. That's kind of interesting. I wouldn't have expected that. There's a track. It's not mine. That looks fairly fresh. I don't think that's my track. Yeah, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks like my track. I wonder if I'm turned around and I'm actually going, I might be lost already. Sure looks like my track. Seems strange. There'd be a fresh track. Same boot as mine, same size. All of a sudden I see ice, I'll know where I am. Right where I started again, one around the circle. Yep. I did, I went in the circle. I believe I did. We're right back where we came. Well, that's bad, eh? Well, so the 2 clues. First of all, the water was going the wrong way. Then I started seeing my track. We're in a circle. Well, that is interesting. So much for the right-hand rule. We're in a big circle. So with this mine, this right-hand rule is going to be a little too simple for what we're doing here. So the first time we came to this branch, we went to the right, went that way. So we're not going to do that again. And obviously we came out that way. You can see the bubbles. All right, so there's another ore chute here, and this is really interesting. So we're going to another branch here, and there's a dump here. So, ooh, down she went, eh? Hope that's pretty stable. That looks like a long ways down. I don't want to stick my anything too far over into there. Oh, and a long ways up too. And we're going to continue on, and we're going to keep going to the right till we see a sign that says timber room, and we'll check that out. And then we'll turn around, start coming back again. Yeah, we saw all this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just continue. Timber yard, that's what we wanted to see. So now we're going to go to the right, have a look at that. All right, we're back on track. It's kind of funny though. A little miner's boot. Oh, maybe not that old, I don't know. Oh, there's a big stope in here, huh? Oh, is it ever? First aid kit inside. Yeah, that's lunchroom, I guess, or March 1981. Toolbox. Oh, there's a stope going up. So there's a couple different ways we can go. We can go this way or through Yeah, it seems fairly easy. We're through the lunchroom, one or the other. I don't know which would be the best way. I guess we're here now. Might as well just keep going this way. Looks like lots of crazy places interesting places to check out. So we're gonna have lots of these ore chutes going down. And when we were wandering down there, we saw these ore chutes and manways going up and down. And these are the tops of some of them, so this wouldn't be very high up. Broken boxes. Cool thing about this is not very steep, so pretty easy to walk around here. Little gloves and a jacket. Slicker. Oh wow, that is a huge stope. A lot of material come out of here. And all would have went down that tramway to the bottom. Well, let's have a look in here. Some of this ore was as rich as 7 ounces to the ton, which is pretty good for gold. I want to try to get to another sub level here. There's a bit of a raise here. They would have used a mucker on that probably. A little steeper for sure. Let's see what this other level looks like. Just going down, I guess. I'm not using that anymore because they fill it for timbers. It never really goes anywhere interesting to use it for storage. And here we have a little raise here. Mucker level. I went up here. Oh, nice. Feels like I can feel air here though. That's good and easy. No problem walking up here. Go up the easy ones. Hopefully it'll take us somewhere interesting. Oh, just another one. Ore pass going down. Ray's going up. We can't go up there, so there's no point in even trying to trust any of that timbering there. Alright, so we're going to go up these ladders, a little bit steep here, but I don't think it's very far to the next sub-level because we can see all kinds of levels just above us. Yeah, that'll be fine. If this breaks, we're not going to go very far. There's going to be a bit of a jump here. Alright, so with that ladder, we ended up at the top of that.